YouTube, it's Michelle the Bandit on February the 10th, which is my Friday weigh-in for week 33 of my post-lap band surgery. And I have a lot to talk about today, so I made a list. I didn't know what to do with this video today because there's a lot going on with me right now. First of all, I'm having a little bit of a scare with my band because on Wednesday night I started to have some like mechanical pains, like actual pain in my stomach, which I've had before. And I don't know if I really articulated myself with this before, probably because I'm afraid to talk about it because I'm afraid to have a slip band, so I'm afraid to like admit something's wrong. But I've had this pain before. So I took like a hot bath, and like my cousin who I live with and my boyfriend sort of know to leave me alone when I get like this because I just need to be alone. So I took a hot bath and I just went to bed. And then the next day with eating it kind of was okay, but then it kind of got worse throughout the day, and the next day being Thursday. And even at like the end of work, I ended up getting like a steamed milk from Starbucks, which really helped. But I couldn't really eat on Thursday. I could eat, but it just was painful. And still, I was like in denial in my head that maybe something was wrong with my band. That I thought maybe I was just having like a bad band day, because I do have bad band days. And then on Friday, I had yesterday off. Today is Saturday, you caught me. I did my video one day late. So yesterday being Friday, was the worst. I was in a lot of pain, and I finally broke down and called my surgeon's office, and they were like, doesn't really sound like a slip band because my pain was lower below my belly button, and I can still get food down, and I haven't had really like an epic PB or like a big stuck episode that could be something. So what they did was they told me to see how the weekend goes. Our healthcare is different in Canada than in the States, so I can speak about that a little bit, but if anything happens, just to go to the emergency room and touch base with them on Sunday. I could also page my surgeon anytime this weekend. So that's where we stand. And today being Saturday, I'm feeling a lot better, which makes me think that I did just pull a muscle. So, slip band, Canada versus US. Our healthcare here is free. So for me to go to the emergency room is free. So I can walk into any emergency room with my OHIP card and I can see a doctor and I don't get a bill or anything like that. But private healthcare in Canada, like the lap band surgery, is all out of pocket. So I did pay $16,000 for my surgery out of pocket, but everything else is included, like bills, or if something happens with my band, that's included through OHIP, which is Ontario Healthcare, because that's how Canada works. We have free healthcare, except for private, deemed unnecessary things like weight loss surgery. So did I pull a muscle? I think now I have pulled a muscle because today being Saturday, I've had no problems with drinking or eating or anything. So I think maybe I just pulled a muscle. I'm still going to follow up with my doctor on Monday, but I don't think I have a slip band, which is very good. I was very, very, very scared about that. Jamie, who's my lap band, one of my lap band girls, encouraged me to make this video because she thinks that, you know, if other people have similar problems, that this might be helpful. So things that I want to talk about with me is, with my band, I have like a really bitchy band. I can one day eat bread. I don't really eat bread, but like I could eat bread, I can eat, like the other day I was insatiable. I could eat anything I wanted. I was eating, not getting stuck, no soft stops, nothing. And then the next day I will get a soft stop on water. So I have a bitchy band, so I have to keep that in check. And I think I know what caused this pulled muscle. It's just like, it could be like an exercise for you. I know what it is in my own life that caused this pulled muscle, so I'm going to have to change a certain behavior in my own life. But if you're out there thinking of me, please pray I don't have a slip band and that it's just a pulled muscle. I'm a nurse, so I try to like really self-diagnose a lot. So last night I was laying in bed and I was like feeling where my port was. I'm like, Jamie, I think my port's lower than it was before. I think maybe I was crazy. I think I'm okay. I think I had a pulled muscle. I'm feeling very tender, but it looks like today, Saturday, I can eat, I can drink, so I don't think it's a slip band, but I will follow up with you guys on that. But thank you, Jamie, for encouraging me to talk about it with my lap band people, because it is a big problem for me. I am paranoid that I slip my band a lot. So, and this was the worst of it. I had extremely bad pain. But I think it may be a pulled muscle, and I will get back to you. I'm going to stop talking about it because I feel like I repeated myself 10 times. And go on to my weight loss. So last week I was 173, and this week, as of Friday yesterday, February 10th, I was 171, which means 2 pounds down in 1 week, which is like, and that means that I've officially lost 61 pounds. So that's a big monument, and that means I'm 2 pounds away from my next goal of 169, which I wanted to make for Valentine's Day, so maybe it will happen. What else? Oh, non-scale victory. I'm getting a lot of compliments at work about losing weight and everything, and it's nice. But this has to be the biggest compliment I've been paid. One of our doctors, who is very, very thin, she currently wears a size 2 jean from the Gap. And we were talking today, and she's like, oh, I like the jeans you're wearing. I told her where I got them, and I'm like, yeah, I'm finally fitting into size 29 jeans. And she's like, Michelle, I have all these size 29 jeans that are a little too big for me. Do you want them? And I'm like, what? I understand like a size 29 is like an 8, but like I know she was pregnant and so whatever, but she's so tiny. To think that she at one point fit into a size 18 and I'm going to now own her size 8 jeans is unbelievable. It's unbelievable when a very thin person looks at you and thinks that you can fit into their clothes, even if it's their fat clothes, because I would take her fat clothes, because that girl has never been fat. Even when she was pregnant, she wasn't fat. So I think that's a big non-scale victory for someone to look at you and be like, you can fit into my clothes. And even better, I'm a size 29, so I will fit into those clothes. So I think that's a big deal. Second thing is my body shot. Lots and lots of criticism from my body shot last week. It was too dark. I was wearing baggy clothes. So hopefully this works. Hold on. So, knocking things over. I don't know if you can see. I hate when I wear long shirts, but hopefully you can see. But I look like 171 pounds. I wear between a size 8 and 10 now. And my tops are always going to be a large or medium because my boobs are so big, but I think this is a large from the Gap. But yeah, that's me at 171 pounds. I hope you could see that. So anyways, guys, pray for me that I don't have a slip band and that it's just a pulled muscle, and I will improve my behavior and not pull muscles. 171 pounds. Hopefully next week I come into you at the 160s, and that means I'm that much closer to goal. I hope that's covered everything. I talk about it every episode, but it was a question. What's my goal? My question is, the answer is, my goal is 155 pounds, but I'd like to be 10 pounds less than that and live between 145 and 155. So that's my ultimate goal. So at 171, I hope to see you in the 160s next week, guys. Take care.